Halo's got a huge cheating problem. Man, oh man, Halo just can't catch a break. For the past few years, yes, years, Halo's had provenly weak security against cheaters. The Master Chief Collections had cheaters running freely for a while now, and when it finally got easy anti-cheat, there wasn't too much of a difference. Malicious players could still run programs that could bypass the anti-cheat and allow them to gain an insanely unfair advantage. These weren't just limited to flying around the map or using aimbot though. Oh no, these players could also change their gamer tag, even on the spot, impersonate other players, hit other players off the game, and get other players banned, which can be as simple as them leaving an ongoing match to cause a quit penalty. People have been dying to get the attention of 343, but there's hardly been any response back, with the exception of the few times they just recommend to submit a ticket on their website with as many details as you can provide. A report player feature would have been nice, but that didn't even exist in the game until much later down the line. And if reporting a player only reports that gamertag, then consider it useless, as they can so easily just change their name. The game was just lacking in its internal systems, and easy anti-cheat wasn't doing so good with prevention and protection, but 343 haven't cared to improve the situation. Is this really how Halo's legacy should be treated? We're seeing the same thing now with Halo Infinite. Cheaters easily finding their way into the game with virtually no punishment. If someone wanted to be malicious on the game, they could give themselves the ability to see through walls, never have to reload, and whatever else they can have with just a few clicks. Infinite's in-house anti-cheat lacked, and still does lack, protocols and checks for data tampering. The game doesn't recognize cheats, servers can't detect any foul play, thus letting the cheaters just do their thing. There was an attempt to lessen cheaters though, and that was to remove red reticle on the PC build of the game. Fans didn't like that, but no, 343 know best, and this was definitely gonna stop cheaters. There's absolutely no way around it. If on the very off chance you were to encounter a cheater, you know how you could report them? Not in-game, because just like before, the game didn't even have an in-game report option. Not until December of 2022 anyway. Without that, you'd have to go through the whole process of filling out a form with detail after detail, and if you wanted to show video proof, you'd have to have a working theater film, which was significantly unlikely. The community questioned the effectiveness of 343's anti-cheat called Arbiter, and 343 made an article discussing their strategy. They didn't want to reveal information on how it worked though, in fear that cheaters would benefit from it and adapt their methods to compromise the anti-cheat. Some people in the community theorize that 343 have actually been using AI and have been keeping track of everyone who cheats in their game, and they aren't banning them so they can collect as much data from the cheats as possible. I honestly find that very far-fetched and beyond 343's methodology, but a theory's a theory. Continuing with the timeline, 343 were focusing on networking issues in Halo Infinite, and little by little were hyping up improvements that were on the way. The game did in fact receive a new network model recently after allowing players to test it for a couple months. They were aiming to eliminate desync and actually succeeded to an extent. Players were quickly expressing positivity around the new model, but not every player. Ever since the networking model was first being publicly tested, vulnerabilities were being found and relayed to 343, such as network manipulation tactics that let you teleport around maps and rapid-fire weapons. This feedback was ignored though. The new networking model in Halo Infinite is the same one that was used in Halo 5, which makes this even more upsetting and embarrassing because that game is over 8 years old, and these flaws have been known for a long time. Either 343 don't listen to feedback, or they just neglect and dismiss it. They can also be listening to the wrong feedback. I mean, there are always people in the community praising their work and saying W in response to anything they do. Whatever may be the case, we're here now and people are seeing the consequences. And if that's not bad enough, 343 just implemented a familiar face into Halo Infinite. Easy anti-cheat. Funny enough, this happened a day after a hacker did a remote code execution against 2 competitors in the Apex Legends Global Series and installed cheats on their PC in the middle of a tournament game.
Can we shoot height?
Yeah, shoot now.
I'm cheating. I have aimbot.
Oh no.
You gotta
leave the game, bro. You gotta leave the game.
Wait, what the I'm getting hacked, But
I know, sure. Can you play the game?
Bro, I'm getting hacked.
I know, but can you play?
Yeah, but it's cheating.
You need to leave.
I didn't leave the game, right? Yeah, I'm leaving.
Apex uses easy anti-cheat, but it's not confirmed if EAC was entirely to blame. It all depends on however the hacker got access to the core operations of their PCs. Easy anti-cheat expressed confidence that it wasn't on their end, but the mere possibility that EAC could be entirely to blame has struck fears in gamers around the world with urges to avoid playing any game that uses EAC. If that's not the perfect storm, I don't know what is. Discussions of EAC's flaws and vulnerabilities have been sprouting up, and Halo Infinite's now full of people who are cheating by slipping past anti-cheat and people who are cheating with network manipulation. Hopefully easy to bypass anti-cheat, easy anti-cheat can make some quick, effective upgrades to put a stop to cheaters getting into games, because at the moment, it's really feeling like there's no security with it, especially for being the industry-leading anti-cheat. 343 obviously have got to step it up as well, but they love to keep quiet and let problems flourish, so I don't think the Halo community should have hope, but this is the Halo community after all. We'd all love for Halo to succeed and thrive, but good quality takes hard work, and hoping won't magically make work get done. Let your passion burn, but be realistic. The whole situation's embarrassing. Halo's a AAA title that used to be a powerhouse of a franchise. Look at it now and think about it. I'll continue to keep my distance from the game while I watch things unfold from the sidelines, and hopefully you'll join me. If you'd like to stay up to date with what I'm up to, go ahead and subscribe, drop a like, and hey, if you want, give me a follow on Twitter at LBBubba. Until next time though, just hang in there y'all. Peace.